This is TWiT.
Does YouTube violate the Child Online Protection and Privacy Act?
Yes.
Oh, well, that wasn't that. Wait a minute. How did they know I was in Petaluma, California?
That's amazing.
You know, I get this ad a lot. This is the strangest ad, and they keep changing the people in it. This unbelievable tiny company is disrupting a $200 billion industry in Petaluma.
Oh, yeah. I get that all the time in Austin.
There's in Austin. And it's just some random pictures of startup. Yeah. But they keep changing the people.
Yeah. They just plug in wherever you are.
Yeah.
And everybody gets the same news.
So
it's a lie, Leo. So
YouTube on Sunday, a coalition of 20 child advocacy, privacy, and consumer groups filed a complaint with the FTC saying, please investigate YouTube for violations of COPA. Common Sense Media, Center for Digital Democracy, Parents Across America. Particularly, COPA protects data, children under 13 from having their data collected. The crux of the complaint is that those younger kids watching YouTube videos, even though the company says, did you know this? I didn't know this. YouTube's terms of service forbids under 13-year-olds from watching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do they have a children's channel for? What do they have Peppa the Pig for?
How do they verify anyone's age? It's all just a big charade.
So that thing that don't do this if you're 13 is kind of one of those wink, wink,
that's their
nudge, nudge.
Yeah, that's their acknowledgement of COPA. Now,
so the 12-year-olds are like, oh, okay, well, I'm not going to use YouTube then.
What's interesting is the FTC has actually come out and said, is it the FTC, that they don't view children talking to smart speakers as a violation of COPA.
Oh.
So, but YouTube, I would argue, since they have a kids channel, they are pulling IP addresses. You can say, there's a kid in this house based on that. I don't know. It's just kind of a like, why are they drawing the line there? I don't know. What's the legal argument? I should read the case.
Well, what YouTube would have to then do is they'd have to do, as Facebook and others are supposed to do, age verification.
Well, the real
you don't have to have a Google account to watch. You could just watch, right?
Yeah. The problem is that they have blatantly children-related content that is for kids.
They have a channel called YouTube Kids.
And every single one of the videos on YouTube Kids is available on regular YouTube. And probably the vast majority of kids under the age of 13 who use YouTube are not going through YouTube Kids. They're just doing whatever else.
But they say we're doing YouTube Kids because we're curating the content so you don't see those weird, videos.
Right. No, they're doing YouTube Kids so parents can put their kid in front of YouTube Kids and trust in it. They're not doing it to actually help kids.
But just to be clear.
But wait, it says here a safer online experience for kids.
But it's a problem that I'm not sure Google can solve because any kid, kids have cell phones when they're 5 now. It's their own cell phone, and they have them when they're 6 and 7 and 8 and 9, 10, all the way up to 11.
And parents just give them an iPad and say, go away, don't bother me for a couple of hours. It's mommy and daddy's party time.
So they download the YouTube app. They go and they set up an account. It says you have to be 13. They're like, yeah, I'm 13. And then they just use YouTube like everybody else. So we're talking tens of millions of kids do this. And
I think actually there's some legitimacy to this complaint. I mean, who's watching? What 13-year-old is watching this?
Happy birthday to you.
I mean, if YouTube has this on YouTube, there goes the flying lemon. Here comes the scary clowns.
This might actually be PewDiePie's channel. I'm not sure.
Is this PewDiePie?
No.
So what is YouTube going to do in response to this? Are they going to,
Well, they're going to, all they can do is beef up their, they're not going to have a real names policy or any sort of verification, right? So, but they're going to beef up their kids channel and make it human curated, which is into weird territory because Google's whole mission in life is to do everything with machines and not people. But they're going to do the kids version with human curated.
No, but they can't. They can't. But yeah, I saw that. But if you. But they're also not supposed to let people under 13 use YouTube.
Exactly.
It's the same. I don't understand.
I mean, even Facebook, which has ostensibly has a real names policy, you're supposed to be 13 to use Facebook.
But my kids used it when they were.
Absolutely. They all do.
They all do. All right, let's.
Yeah, my child is on it all the time, and she's 11.